Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today it's going to be a rather special video. This is the first time I'm going to do a Q&A on the channel, which as a video, which is pretty interesting. I think I did one of these as a live stream like years ago. I have no idea. But yeah, so the reason for this Q&A is twofold. The first reason is, I don't know if you've realized, we've hit 500 subscribers on the channel. So hooray, yay. No, that's actually like insane to me to think of the fact that there's 500 hopefully all human beings. I hope there's no bots because there's a lot of weird YouTube bots these days. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that I hit 500 subscribers. I'm beyond grateful. Like, I still just make these videos as a hobby, so it's insane to me, like, honestly. But yeah, that's one. And the other one is so today's actually my birthday, and well, you can guess my age in the comments before I reveal it. Maybe I shouldn't reveal it. I don't know. Just guess my age in the comments. Let's see. But yeah, today is my birthday, the 14th of September. So happy birthday to me. Thank you. Did I just thank myself? Okay.
What?
Anyway, so I have a few questions. That's why I keep looking to the right here. I have a few questions that I have had people ask me over Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, here's the handle and the links in the description. So go give it a follow. There's some cool stuff I post on there from time to time. But I'm just gonna get right into these questions. So the first question is, what is at the top of your bucket list? So that's a really good question. On the top of my bucket list is probably to visit a European country. I've always wanted to go to Europe, and it is still a dream of mine to be able to do that one day. We will see which one. I don't know. It has to be like Switzerland or Sweden or something like that. But yeah, I'm very excited someday to go to a European country. Is it at the top of my bucket list? I think it might actually be. So anyway, thank you to Panda Lobo for that question. The next question comes from Dehumidifier6969. You're on a remote island with no food. You see one cat and one dog. Oh, um, okay. Is there a safe answer for this question? This is gonna be crazy, right? I don't think either one should be cooked. I mean, of course, this question was asked as a joke. If I had to be honest, I'm a huge dog person. Like, I love dogs. It's not like I hate cats. I love both dogs and cats equally. I like all animals equally. I think that's an important thing to have in life. But if I had to cook one and I had no option, it might be.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Actually, wait. I just cue here. I'm a vegetarian. It doesn't matter to me. I think I'll just die. I'll probably just end up dying. It's fine. I mean, I'd rather, like, who's gonna. I'm not. No, I'm good. Okay, cool. Great question, though. Great question to ask a vegetarian as well. That's insane. So the next question is, when are you making a chess live stream? I would love to stream chess. The only reason I haven't yet, I think, is because this is a cubing channel. But I do have quite a few chess videos. In fact, there's probably a playlist on my channel for chess videos. I don't know though. But anyway, I love chess. I might stream chess. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see chess here, like on live streams. That would be really interesting. Next three questions are all from one of my friends. I'm just gonna start here. The thing is, I'm gonna read all of these in his tone, and that's why it's funny to me. Anyway, his first question is, why doesn't she want me? Bro, she does. She just doesn't know it yet. Second question is, who do you think would break free from reward culture first, AI or humans? This is a real question. Like, we're getting real here. Who do I think would break free from reward culture first? I think AI would break free from reward culture, and that is actually really terrifying if you think about it, because humans thrive on reward culture, and we need the idea, most of us, not all of us, some of us are just built different, right? But most of us need the idea of a reward in order to chase a task or try and finish something. If AI can get rid of reward culture, that would be insane. That would make them more sentient and more understanding that they don't need a reward to be doing something. It's a good thing because that would incentivize them to do good things without looking for a reward. But it's a bad thing because then they can also do bad things, and then the lack of a reward won't harm them as much. So I feel like AI could break free first, just because of how it's going and how like developments are happening. Like, I still believe that OpenAI, the company, has probably figured out some crazy cool stuff because they're all so talented. Like, their engineers are insanely talented. And I feel like they figured out a lot. They're just rolling it out when it's safe to roll out. So yeah, given how smart they are, I feel like they probably figured it out, which is it is kind of exciting, but also yeah, of course there's the fear of AI, which I don't think we should be afraid of AI. Anyway, the third question is: would breaking free from the expectations of rewards allow us to be any different from AI about art? Ooh, so this is an interesting connotation of the same question. Would breaking free? I think it it would allow us to be different because breaking free from a reward based like task methodology would be very beneficial in the sense that you stop thinking about the future. A lot of the reasons why a lot of us are unable to do stuff is because we're just thinking, right? We just keep thinking and procrastinating, and I'm one of the biggest culprits of that. But yeah, I think it would help us be a little different from AI. But at the same time, tying back to the first question, I feel like AI will get there first. About art, though, I still think humans would create, because I feel like human art has something that AI's art doesn't, which is passion. Well, not all human art. Some human art is just junk. But no offense, by the way. It's not trying to pinpoint anyone. But yeah, I feel like in terms of art, I will always prefer human art over AI art, except when the day comes that I can't differentiate between the two. At which point, it's good night, right? At that point, we just stop. There's a few more questions. Let's see here. The first question is from I'm a Snake, and the question is might be a little too open ended, but what are your top three interests and how did you get into them? I love that question. That is not open ended. That's a really good question. I think I do have a lot of interests. I think that's why you might have figured that this would be open ended. But my top three would have to be, so at number one, I think I would put guitar. Now, the thing is, I play a few instruments, and I think guitar's up there with the one I'm most comfortable with. So it's like it's guitar, drums, and then it would be piano. Well, actually, it would be bass guitar and then piano. But yeah, I think guitar would be my number one. And then cubing has to be my second one. Like, there's no doubt about that. Because arguably the thing that's like pushing me through a lot of things right now. So, like, cubing is definitely one of them. And my third interest would have to be tennis. I love playing sports and working out. I do every single day. And I think tennis is one of my most favorite sports, if not the most favorite sport. So yeah, I would pick tennis. How did I get into them? Well, guitar. One of my closest friends in high school taught me how to play the guitar, and yeah, forever indebted to him because that's such a good outlet for me. Cubing, I got into a little earlier in high school. One of my close friends in the 10th grade, actually, he introduced me to cubing. He was just solving the Rubik's Cube in a corner, and bro, he's just like sub 12 or something. And this was back in, well, actually, if I tell you when it was, you will know my age. I'm smart, you see. Anyway, but yeah, that's how I got into cubing. And tennis, I actually hated tennis as a kid. And then I watched Federer lose to Djokovic in the Wimbledon 2019 semifinal, and it broke my heart because he had two championship points to get his 21st slam. But okay, I then decided that tennis was beautiful because I just saw that match and I was like, wow, it's insane. And then I started rewatching everything, and then I was like, I need to start playing. So I trained tennis at an academy where I grew up, and that was fun. And yeah, I still play tennis to this day a lot. So yes, great question. The next question is from 7K Luhar. What is the best cubing related memory you have? Hopefully, you don't say when I got a PB. That is a good point. Hopefully, I don't say that. I don't think I'll say that. So, my best cubing memory has to be from Mumbai in 2022. I want to say it was Phoenix Cube Challenge, something like that. That was one of my best experiences cubing because I met so many new cubers and it opened my mind up to like so many different events. So amazing experience. Mumbai, great city, and yeah, that's one of my brightest memories because I just had so much fun at that competition, even though I knew basically nobody, which always a new experience, right? So yeah, it was good. It was fun. Anyway, it was not when I got a PB, so that's good. Okay, the next question is from Akshat Sabavat, also one of my friends. Vlog your travel and come to Pitt and stay here easy, bro. I actually should do that. I might be coming to PA, Pennsylvania in December. So if I'm there in December, bro, I will be there. Trust, I will come see you. But yeah, vlogging my travel, I don't know, bro. It's like a 2 hour flight. What do I vlog? Like the atmosphere? I don't.
I'm out, man.
The next question is from Samaritan Protestant, also Samar, my friend. Puchna kya hai? So okay, for those of you that don't know Hindi, he's saying what is he supposed to ask? And he's not wrong. Like I never gave like a topic for this. So पूछना क्या है भाई तुम्हें जो पूछना है पूछ लो और मैं सवाल का जवाब दे दूंगा बस I don't know what else to say. He proceeded to not ask me anything, which is kind of sad, but okay. Rohit Verma says, how are you so talented? Hey, hey. Bro. So I don't personally think I'm actually that talented. I just think I like doing new things. And sometimes when I enjoy them, I'm like, I really want to do this well. So I end up spending a lot of time and effort doing them. I would say that's 99.9% of the things I have put in like a lot of effort into. So I wouldn't really call it talent because talent's more like you naturally were just good at it. Except for sports, where I will say I got gifted with some nice genetics and I have been into sports since I was 2 years old. So like sports, sure, I'll take it, maybe a little bit, but in general, nah, man. It's literally just interest, and then you chase your curiosity, and then you make it. Like that's pretty much it. So yeah. Also, bro, you can't tell me this, Rohit. You are equally as talented. Like you literally. I don't know how much I should say on the internet, but let's just say, guys, Rohit is jacked. He is huge, as in like he's built. This man is built different. Anyway, he's also studying at one of the best universities in India. So yeah. Okay. Dehumidifier 6969 again. Hello. Tell me about first. Okay. Tell me about first time with uncle. I will keep this family friendly. My first time with uncle was, I think I was 3. I don't even know. I was really young, so I don't remember much of it. But I know that he gave me a sweet. That's all I remember. Okay, let's just move on from this question. I don't want to clarify anything. Keshav Vindamuri says, but when? Bro, you can't use my tactics on me. That's not allowed, Keshav. For context, guys, Keshav, I used to say but when as, one of those annoying kids that's always like, oh, who asked? Oh, but when did I ask? So I used to just say but when because, I thought it was cooler. And so anytime someone said something out of the blue, I would just be like, but when? And they'd be like, but when what? And I'd be like, but when did I ask? So that's him getting me back. That's fair. I deserve that. Anyway, Yashir Durai. Wow, it's been so long. School friend. Any bizarre recent incident that happened to you? Bizarre. Well, I wouldn't say bizarre, but I guess it wasn't bizarre because it was kind of expected. Let's just say I went to a place in the US, locality, and I did not feel comfortable there. That's all I'll say, I guess. Because, yeah, I was also just treated very weirdly. I guess a good tip, a good word of advice is don't go to a new place in a new country without someone else because it's a little bit, you don't know what you're getting into. So, like, just be careful. Anyway, I didn't have thankfully, no bizarre incidents. So, that's fine. Okay, so we're getting towards the end of the questions. This video is so long. I'm so sorry. Sumiran Meskar, who is also a cuber from India, asks, how to have a social life and cube and study and work and sleep enough in grad school. Okay, now this is a real question. Like this one is hard to answer. Okay, I will say it's hard to have all of them at the same time because frankly it's impossible. You can't be in multiple places at once. Unless you're Hermione Granger. If you get that Harry Potter reference, good job. But no, you can't be in multiple places at once. So you just have to make a priority list and stick to it. The list is yours to make. So it's not like you're sticking to it by force of God or force of nature or something like that. It's just your wish. And it can change. It's a dynamic priority list. So just prioritize things that you want to do at certain times and then prioritize other things at other times. So like if you wake up and you feel like that's a good time for you to cube or to run or to exercise, whatever, then do that. And then through the day, you'll have classes, you'll have homework, etc. Get that done. In the evenings, you can keep some time for socializing. You can keep some time for cubing or like chilling out. You need to chill as well. Like, you can't just do work the whole day. Like that's impossible. But that is not impossible. But don't do that, please. So yeah, I think the key is to prioritize different things at different times of the day. so that you get to experience all of them. And if it's hard to do, like there's no doubt, but it's not impossible, and it's definitely the best way to be able to balance everything. I think that's one key you need to remember, is that you will never be able to do everything you want to do at the time you want to do it unless you set the time aside. Like that's pretty much it. It sounds self-explanatory, but trust me, think about why you feel like, I don't think you feel like you're not able to do it. You're just asking me how I would do it, but yeah, I think that's one thing you should definitely consider. Just try balancing it based on time and not necessarily based on like anything else. Just focus on spreading it out over your day. The day is long. The day is pretty long. So yeah, great question though. Thank you so much. Hardik Cuber. This is Hardik, like one of the best, I will say, best cubers in Hyderabad, the city I'm from. How long do you cube every day? I will be honest with you, I do not cube every day. I try to cube every day, of course, and I don't think there's anything wrong in not cubing every day, because on some days, as just what I explained, like about the priority list, some days I can't prioritize it just simply because I have like an assignment due, or I have to meet someone, or I have to do like some crazy stuff that day which takes so like way too long. So I don't cube every day. On average, I would say I cube for about, I want to say about 10 hours a week, which, yes, that would technically be 2 hours a day, but there's literally days where I would cube for 3 hours. But yeah, I don't cube for that long every day. I wish I would. I wish I could, but it does get hard. It does get hard, especially in grad school. It's like you don't find much time for this stuff. But as I said, it's not like I can't take the time out. I'm not saying I don't have the time. I'm just saying I don't find the time, which is a me problem, strictly a me problem. So I need to cube more, and I will cube more. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this. So again, thank you so much for sticking around, for subscribing, for watching the videos. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me, and I will not stop uploading on YouTube, I don't think, regardless of what happens. So yeah, as I said, I'm just doing this because I find it fun, and because I like having people also have fun. Like it's a good like win-win situation. Okay. So yeah, that's all for this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I should probably have said that in the start, but if you made it this far, please drop a heart in the comment section. That would be nice. But yeah, that's it. That's all for today. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Stay tuned. I will be posting some interesting stuff. I'm also live streaming a lot more on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm streaming quite a bit in the morning on Central Time. So wherever you are in the world, Central Standard Time, Tuesday and Thursday morning is when I'm streaming. So yeah, come watch if you can. And yeah, that's all for today. So take care. I will see you in the next one. And peace. Be kind.